match going to go?
मैच मुझे पता है which way. दादा की टीम नीचे जा रही है और मेरी टीम ऊपर. खुद को चैंप समझते हो? Play with champions. आपकी टीम जीतेगी या मेरी? देखते हैं My 11 सर्कल पे. Make your team only on My 11 सर्कल. Download the app now. करोड़ों फैंस खेलेंगे, करोड़ों फैंस जीतेंगे. कौन जीतेगा और क्या जीतेगा? My11circle.com पे आओ और खुद साथ जाओ. Download the app now.
Hyderabad-Delhi, still so young. It was just a few years ago that he was out here playing the Under-19 World Cup for South Africa. It's been one of the most stunning developments in world cricket. You see just how far and how quickly this young man has gone in the world of cricket. It's a good side, this Delhi Capitals. A wonderful bowling side, and this is still without Ravichandran Ashwin.
They've been able to stitch a good team together. When you think of Kagiso Rabada and the leadership role he plays with the South African national team, he's done the same thing here for this Delhi Capitals team. Both himself and Rich Nokia, very good with the new ball in the death overs. And they've got the batting to complement their bowlers, Delhi Capitals.
They look a relaxed group, don't they? They look like they're really enjoying themselves. That happens when you're winning games of cricket and close games as well. So they'll want to make sure that they start off well.
Please welcome the on-field umpires, Kane Sharma and SRH to the field of play.
By the umpires and Delhi side. I know this is the IPL, but even looking beyond to an India perspective, it's so good to see Ishan Sharma back on. When you've been around for as long as you are, you suffer an injury, everyone starts to worry. So good to see Ishan Sharma. This is going to be quite a contest. This Warner and Bairstow, the opening combination of the IPL last year, up against Rabada, Nokia and Ishan Sharma.
They just laid the right platform for an innings with the bat. These two, Bairstow, David Warner, Bairstow already with a half century behind his name in Dream 11 IPL. We want to set the platform yet again. They've had their issues in the middle order, so these two are even more crucial in terms of run scoring for Sunrisers Hyderabad.
They'll also feel a little bit more comfortable as well with Kane Williamson in the batting lineup. Dave Warner, he has scored a mountain of runs for Sunrisers Hyderabad and in the IPL as well. Delhi Daredevils before that. Whereas Johnny Bairstow,
We've got everyone noticing this young man. Back in 2008, he's been around for a long time. Ishan Sharma.
Asher, I actually saw that. See, the lockdowners, they put all the old reruns on.
You've been around for a long time too, Lisa. Right, here we go. Delhi Capitals, Sunrisers. This should be a good game. Young Captain Shreyas Iyer, vastly experienced David Warner. Yes, let's play Ishan Sharma. David Warner. Interesting, he's going over the wicket. All Warner's troubles recently have been with bowlers going round the wicket, whether it was Broad or Archer. Ishan is going over the wicket. Interestingly, in Test match cricket, the first side of a left-hander tends to go round. So a ground, this nice big ground here at the Zion Stadium in Abu Dhabi. First ball, Ishan Sharma. Good to see him bowl.
Sharma brought into this Delhi Capitals team has a good record for taking wickets in the power play. That will be his primary role with the ball. Has the support of Rabada and Nokia to bowl the death overs, so he'll be focusing really hard on these first 6 overs.
Yeah, last year we saw him bowl 3 overs up front in the power play. They utilised him wisely and picked up 13 wickets, and all of a sudden we thought, Ishan Sharma, he can bowl in T20 cricket.
gap. Not it as well as Warner normally does, so they come back for two when they're up and running. Bit like Umesh Yadav when the Royal Challengers used him well. I think KKR used him well too, just pulling a lot of overs up front.
Nicely played by Dave Warner. You saw a tentative start. He left the first one. He didn't want to poke at it. Then comfortably back and punching. I thought Ishant Sharma might bowl a couple over and then move to a round. He's still staying over.
Came to the Delhi Daredevils, as they were then called, as a young man, played with Virender Sehwag opening the batting. What a stellar career he's had at the IPL, and now captain of the Sunrisers. Warner Garu, they call him, back in Hyderabad. He's done magnificently for them. Actually came with a cloud over him as a personality in international cricket, but the Warner of Sunrisers has been outstanding. Sees Hyderabad as it's almost a second home. I think he was out of cricket for a year, and they stayed in touch with him throughout, so he's been good for them. It's been a good relationship, Warner and Hyderabad.
Well, he's won the orange cap on 3 occasions. In 2019 was the last year he scored the most runs in that edition of IPL.
You could tell he has a love affair of India because all of his dance moves and all the Bollywood movies he was taking from that.
Oh, you've got it. I was just waiting for someone to get there.
Oh, we go fast. They should be able to get a second here. So Bairstow's off at the mark as well.
He's also the third international captain over 50 matches behind Adam Gilchrist and Shane Warne, so 3 Aussies as well. I just had to get that in.
It is the single greatest migration of Australians to India, the IPL.
It's because we absolutely love India, Harsha.
Oh, striker. What Warner did too, he had a role, and Kane Williamson played a big role in that as well. It was giving fans in Hyderabad an identity. They had a team they could support. Shot. It's a big crowd there. Will he get there? Yes, he does. He's a young man. If he doesn't get there at this age, when will he?
Excellent effort out of the deep. Prithvi Shaw diving away, saving a run for his team. Bairstow, as per normal, aggressive at the start of the innings.
And really well run as well by these two. I actually want to, whilst these grounds are big, especially in Dubai and Sharjah, Dubai and Abu Dhabi, I want to keep track of how many 3 Sunrisers Hyderabad score compared to other sides, simply because of Johnny Bairstow and David Warner.
The 3 wasn't in the memorandum of understanding that IPL signed with the franchises in India. You don't run 3, but lots of them already here. Good to see. I love watching cricket on big grounds. So good to see. 8 on the first over so far. Still 1 ball.
Danny Morrison spoke to him at the start of the match and just said, "Where do you like to bowl? Because you're very good in all areas." And he said, "Well, I've trained all these years to bowl at the top with the new ball. That's where I really do love it. But in T20 cricket, I've had to learn different skills. We've seen that, how effective he is in a super over."
We just had an economy rate up. You might say 8 and over. He bowls a lot of difficult overs. That's an outstanding economy rate. Well, he's got hold of that all right. We're looking for timing from David Warner. It's a long boundary and it goes into it before.
He's got such good hands, David Warner. Doesn't need to move his feet a lot. Good pair of eyes as well. This was just over pitch and was all arms.
It's the way of a modern player, isn't it? Now, you just make sure you've got a good... Now, all of these players have got wonderful hand-eye coordination. They can find the ball more often than not.
I think coaches will start teaching arm work as opposed to footwork. Because people don't use their feet very much, they throw their hands at everything now. Virender Sharma, the umpires, done a few games recently. That's Ravi. Widely travelled, much experience. Third umpire today is Chris Gaffney.
Finds the fielder, but still they go through for a single. That's how aggressive these two run between the wickets. Warner and Bairstow.
It's all about early calling. They know how deep the fielders are set.